guys, welcome back. We've got quick dumps, a special one today. Joel's not with us, so I'm going to do my level best to host and read out the dumps and a few dad jokes. How we going, guys? Good.
Good, good. Yourself?
Yeah, yeah, ready to rock. We've got Tyler, good old Tyler. Love your work, mate. Love your rants, and we've got Jesse. I'm looking forward to it. And looking forward to seeing what you have to say. And of course, Matt, thanks for helping out as well, our resident
Thanks,
technician.
Sid.
Sweet guys. All right, so just a refresher for the dumps, we have five dumps, so five tackles essentially. If you're the Roosters, you always get quick playlables, and you have 60 seconds to answer. We'll go around the group. I'll just see what I can see because it's tiny on my screen, but. I'll go around the group and there's no rebuttal, just 60 seconds to answer or give us your thoughts on the dumps. Is that good, guys? We're good?
Yeah.
Ready to rock. All right, excellent. So dump one. Are the Broncos in free fall or just a lull? Give us your thoughts, Matt.
I think they're just in a lull. I think they always experienced it during the origin period. So, yeah, I think it's just in a lull. I reckon they'll get some troops back and they'll be right.
Excellent. And that was very quick. Tyler, what do you reckon?
Broncos are a weird one for me. They've dropped out of the 8, but people have already written them off. And as I did say last night in the live stream, I think that they'll be back in the 8 at least. Around that 6th position. There are a few teams in the 8 that I don't believe belong there quite yet, just at the moment. But I think the Broncos will come back. They've had a lot of injuries, and it's been unfortunate for them. But I definitely think that they are a strong enough team to make the 8 this season, and possibly make a late charge, even for the the big one.
Nice. And Jace, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I think they're missing Reynolds a lot. So once he comes back, they'll probably be back on track. So definitely in a lull at the moment. And Walsh in and out, origin and injuries. And they've got a few. Cobbo went down. And I think once everyone's back and fit, yeah, they should get back on track.
Yeah, awesome. I have to agree with all of you guys. I think also, historically, Brisbane do struggle during the Origin season. It's not like quite like the yesteryear where they'd have 7-8 players at a time out. I think it's just a lull. But I thought I'll get you guys' thoughts. Thanks for that. It's awesome. Good start, and you'll get less ums from me on the next one. This is a simple one. And what is wrong with Nico Hines, if anything? I'll start with Matt again.
Oh, I think he's just in a form slump. I think he needs a backup, to be honest. I think he needs more players around him to allow him to do what he's just taken on too much pressure of the team, and he's just put himself under a bit too much pressure, and we're seeing it on the field. All the kicks out on the full, and he's just trying to do too much and just needs to go back. Simple game plan, and yeah, he'll get back to form.
Nice, Tyler.
I don't think there's anything wrong with him. It's just
breaking up there, Tyler. I think is that right? Got a bit of reception
Tyler.
issues. The question about Nico Hines has stunned you. It's stunned. Maybe we'll come back to Tyler while he sorts out his internet. Telstra's the best network in Australia, just so you know. All right, there's a plug. Telstra Premiership. What do you reckon, Jace?
For me, he's not a dominant half. That's his problem. He's not a 7. He's not a true 7. I think he's a better 6, and he works well in the Sharks because he does have like the Cam McInnes and other more dominant people at the Sharks that can take control. But in Origin, he sort of gets caught out because he's not that dominant. He's a much better runner. I'd love to see him at 6, but I think that's the issue really is that coming from the Sharks into Origin, he can't dominate as much as he should, and then he sort of gets caught out.
Yeah, no, that's. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. We'll come back to Tyler in a second. I'm gonna have to agree with you. Definitely, I think he's a finisher rather than a creator. I also think he seems a bit he's overthinking at the moment. You know, this coincides with the Sharks' form slump, and as you guys rightly say, he's a playmaker. He's a chief playmaker. He has to memorize all the plays, call the shots on the fly, and expected to do some magic. Nothing serious. He has the ability. He just got to recapture that. Tyler, we lost you, so we skipped past. Did you want to go again? Nico Hines. Frozen again?
I think we lost him again. Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
We've totally lost
That's
him.
all right. Tyler's been voted off the island.
You are the weakest link. Bye.
Weakest link. Goodbye. Exactly. All right, we'll just jump to dump 3. And okay, here's the thing. This is annoying me. I'll get you guys' thoughts on this one. We've seen quite a few blokes laying down for high tackle calls and crusher penalties. Is there any? Do you guys have any ideas of how we can stamp this out? I'll go with Jace first, eh? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I've seen it as well, and it happens a lot with other injuries. There's a few that are renowned for it. And I think at the moment the only real punishment is copying the HIA or by the doctor. I think that is a bit of a deterrent, but maybe a bit left field. We could go down the routes of football, soccer, and start maybe there is the whole milking type call from the refs. Why not? Maybe not as severe as a 10-minute sin bin, but maybe a warning. You do it again, then you get 10 in the bin type thing. Maybe a formal warning from the ref or something like that. For in soccer, it's simulation. So if it becomes such an issue like that, and it does piss me off as well. Maybe something a bit more serious than just the ref calling out milking or something like that to get that player up off his backside and not milking the penalty.
Yeah, good stuff, Jace. Matt, what do you reckon?
I like how you asked the guy dressed in all his soccer gear first. No, I hate it. I hate it. Even when the Paraboys do it, like most of the crusher tackles, they actually run and twist in the tackle now and go backwards into the tackle, so they land like that. So I think it's definitely something we need to get out of the game. I think they need to get either even bring back 5 in the bin. I think there was some talk there a bit about bringing back a 5 in the bin. Maybe do that. Maybe send them off for the 15-minute HIA if they want to lay down. But yeah, just it's got to be controlled to the point where they know they're faking it. So get them off the field for a bit, and they won't do it again.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Matt. What I was going to say was it really annoys me because I played in a time where you get hit in the head, you get up, you tough it out, or you get smashed, and then you want another hit up that same set, and that was a badge of honor. Now it's just lying down, clutching at your face or the back of your neck, and having a suki lala, giving the bunker time to have a look at the video. The way I would stamp it out is we're going to take a leaf out of the World Games book, and when a bloke goes down, whether he's injured or not, he has to go to the sideline, right? And he gets treated from the trainer, whether he's pretending or not. They can do a bit of charades, and then he can't go back on till the linesman waves him back on. That might help with the crusher one, and obviously the HIA will help with the fake head injuries. And I will say I'm pretty pissed off with Flano. Young Flano did it on the weekend. So I was happy with his signing, or considering how good he's been playing. He loves the club, all that. Then he just did that, and it just undid all the good work. And I'm sure he'll take it back if he could, but disappointing to say the least.
The funniest one I saw on the weekend, and I hate it that it was my team, is Kelma, Joey Manu,
the high
And he
tackle.
touches him here, and he's like, head back. Got the penalty, and then like they couldn't even challenge it. So
It looked spectacular.
oh yeah, the
You,
golden
you,
glove.
you know,
The Logie goes to.
yeah. It was it was really bad because Joey Manu got angry, and I've never seen him angry like that.
Yeah.
Aggressive, yes, as a footballer, but he got angry.
Unless it's against
He
Latrell.
blasted him.
Yeah.
Unless it's against Latrell, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Electro gets under most people's skin. But yeah, all right. Excellent. All right, so dump 4. We went a little over time there. That's all right. Good bands. Dump 4. Give us 4 teams. This is a fun one. 4 teams that should start planning for Mad Monday and NRL season 2025. I'm going to go with Matt first.
I hate to say it, but my team, the Parramatta Eels,
Yeah.
I think they should have been planning weeks ago, to be honest. Which kind of is disappointing considering I was at the Ken Arthur Medal last year and they were saying how they were angry. Oh, Tyler's back. They were angry to be there that early and they should have been playing finals after making the grand final and then come out and do this season. Nah. So I've got Eels, Tigers, Titans, and I'm going to say Cowboys.
Wow, nice. What do you reckon, Jace?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to agree. Para's gone. Barring some absolute magical miracle, we'd have to win, I think, 9 straight by 13 plus or something ridiculous like that. So it's definitely Para. Titans, unfortunately, too bad, so sad for Desi, but yeah, it is what it is. I think Tigers, of course, Titans, Tigers, Para, and I think Bunnies. I think even though they might go on a bit of a run, they're going to lose Latrell through Origin now. They'll be a bit up and down, missing Cam Murray. Cookie's talking about going to the Dragons. There's going to be a bit of this and that. I don't think Hornby can keep up the energy, so I think they'll fall out as well. So that'll be the bottom 4, unfortunately. So they start thinking of your costumes, boys.
And nudie runs in some cases.
Yeah.
That's it. Tyler, we're on the dump 4, which is 4 teams that should start planning for Mad Monday and NRL season 2025.
I'm going to have
Welcome
to agree
back.
with Matt. Thank you. My computer had a complete shit fit on me. That's always fun. Thanks for that, Microsoft. So I think I'm going to go with Matt here and go Titans with Para. Unfortunately, as much as it hurts to say, we're done this season. And as I predicted last week on the Wednesday mid-year show, I think Cowboys will drop into that 15th to 14th spot. They're just too inconsistent for me, and I can see them dropping down. Obviously not as far as the bottom 3, but I think that Bunnies will go on a bit of a run now, and a lot of teams will just end up jumping them.
All right. Well, mine. Thanks, guys, for not mentioning the Dragons. First of all, first and foremost.
They're actually playing all right.
Because they're all right. Yeah, they're all right. I don't know. I've got them in my bottom 4 after that capitulation against Manly. 13 fit players for most of that game Manly had, and they played like they were the fit ones, and we just went into our shell. But yeah, Dragons, Titans. Oh mate, so disappointed. The talent they've got. You thought Desley Hasler in the box would make a change, but they've just got a losing mentality. And I'll add Tigers, and who else did I have? Yeah, I think Cowboys as well. Again, another really talented squad. That's they can start getting ready for Mad Monday. Drink responsibly, boys. Well, not really, but yeah. All right, and we have dump 5. So, Jace, you're going to miss this one because it is a top 8 edition of contenders and pretenders, right? So it's not to win the comp, but just to make the 8. I have Souths. Jace, you've already ruled yourself out, all right? Because you already said Souths are in your bottom 4.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go with Tyler. What do you reckon?
I can't see them getting into the 8. I think Pretenders, they need to get, I think if they probably wanted to make a charge, they needed to get Bennett through the door as soon as possible, but he was never going to leave Dolphins mid-season. I don't think he could have done that in his, his heart. He seems like an all right bloke. Apart from him never smiling, but I think he's that they'll kind of just sit mid-table and.
Fair enough. Are you distracted there, Tyler?
No, I think he's
It froze again?
He's frozen again.
He's as cold as Sydney is, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say, put the AC on, put the heater on, mate. Yeah, no worries. What do we got here? Matt?
I hate to say it as much as it's going to kill me, but I'm going to say probably. What are we doing first? Contenders or pretenders?
Yeah. Yeah, could you choose? Tell us, is Souths making the 8 contenders or pretenders?
No, I'm going to say pretenders.
Yep.
I'm just,
Any thoughts?
I don't know.
Too hard basket?
Yeah, I just think that if they had Campbell Graham in there or, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's underlining issues at Souths that's not being spoke of all year. Sack the coach. Kind of like Para, but yeah, I think maybe if Latrell comes back, if they win Origin and Latrell comes back like Hayne did in 09 after Origin, maybe, but I don't see him making the 8.
Fair enough. I've got him just missing out. I've got him jumping a few teams, maybe causing some trouble, causing some headaches. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree with all the above. They're a little bit indifferent in terms of form. And also, I looked at the centers, and aside from AJ, the center 3/4, they're really pretty average. Guys like Milne and, young Gagai, they're pretty average. They're pretty thin out there, if I'm being honest, respectfully. And I'm sure they're kind of just sitting on their heels waiting for the Mercurial, is that how you say it? Bennett, Clint Eastwood to come back and do what he wants to do, which is unfinished business at South Sydney.
Yeah.
All right, and last tackle, boys. We've got the short side overlap. All right, so we're going to run it on the last. Okay, here's another one that really jerks my chain, right? And that is lots of push and shove. Should the NRL, it's so annoying, push and shove like a bunch of AFL players, should the NRL bring back the biff? And if so, would there be some stipulations? All right, look at Jace is nodding like no tomorrow. Looks like a bobblehead. Let's go,
Yeah.
Jace. What do you got?
Oh, I love it. Bring it back. One-on-one, bring it back. Of course, no third man in. None of that bullshit. One-on-one, let them have a go, and then 10 in the bin. See you later. Mate, like hockey, make it part of the game. If two guys want to go at it, they go at it. But it's guaranteed 10 in the bin regardless. And just let the boys handle it on the field. None of this bullshit with the little guys can snark and say all they want these days and get away with it. And then they end up doing stupid stuff like weird shoves like that and headbutts and just let them duke it out. Just let them duke it out. It's totally fine. It's great for the game. It shows passion. It shows heart. We all miss the biff. The biff we always look back on as some of the greatest moments in history. Just bring it back. What do you just do it?
Love it, Jace. That's quality. This is the best answer of the night. Unless Matt can top it. Go ahead, Matt.
No, I was going to say the exact same thing, just like hockey. Just give them a 2-minute timer and just let them go at it. Just literally like people like, I'm just going to say it because he's shitting me ever since he went to Dogs. Reed Marnie. He'll never do it again. Get one on the chin, he'll never do it again.
That's it.
That's
it.
It'll pretty much stamp it out of the game because all the problem players, they all push and shove and then hide behind the front rows. So
That's it. They moonwalk out of there, don't they?
yeah,
Their mouth is going and their feet are going backwards. Yeah, and I 100% agree. I've got a couple of thoughts here. And, I think the penalty box, similar to hockey, maybe 5 minutes, not 10, is the adjustment that I would make, just like to cool off. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you guys a very quick one. If you guys remember Curtis Scott, right? And Dylan Walker was running his mouth at Curtis Scott, and this is when the no punching rule had already come in, and Curtis Scott cracked him a beauty. And Dylan Walker, both his knees went down, and I'm pretty sure he had Tweety birds flying around as well, if I recall correctly. Yeah, and Dylan Walker had this big black eye, and he was asked after the game, and he actually said, "You know what? I asked for it, fair play." And I don't think Dylan Walker's ever trash talked since.
Yeah.
I don't recall him doing that anymore, and that's what it takes. Read money.
You grub.
Grub.
two in
Smart
mine,
ass.
2 in mine, and everyone wanted him to come back to Para, but Reed, you belong. You're a dog. You there, mate.
Yeah, it belongs there. Yeah.
Mitch Allgood against Steve Maddie. Steve Maddie ran at him and just caught one in the face. And one for Parramatta a couple years, I don't know, I'm going back 15 years now. Remember Michael Witt? And he went from Para to Warriors. Well, when he was at
Sounds
Para,
familiar. The white hair, the blonde hair. Yeah.
Croker from the Roosters went at him and he laid a combo on him. And Croker didn't know that he was a junior boxing world champion.
Yeah.
When he was younger. And
Love it.
Here's this forward running at a 5'8", and Michael Witt just pumped him 3 times with his combo, and yeah.
I'm telling you guys, fair game. No one getting kicked when they're down or anything, or no dog shots. Coward punches from the side. It creates life lessons, mate. It could change people. It's a bully buster, that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Good stuff, boys. I could talk about Biffo, and it reminds me of my days in footy. I never started a fight ever. Only finished them.
Just finished them.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, boys. Thanks for jumping on, and sorry about the slow start. It's my first time hosting. I should have had a couple of tequilas, but anyways.
All good.
All right.
Oh, good.
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
for having me.
Don't forget to like
Thanks
and
for watching.
subscribe, everyone. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Don't forget. And don't forget to join and add in for the advisory giveaway for the tickets to the Phil Club. Thanks to
Nice plug.
Advisory and League of Inches.
Nice plug.